It's an image not seen in 3 years. American and Russian officials face to face, merely a wooden table between them. Saudi Arabia's Diriyah Palace hosted the nearly 5-hour-long meeting between Secretary of State Marco Rubio, Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, and National Security Advisor Mike Waltz. Across, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and an aide to Vladimir Putin. Rubio described the meeting as upbeat and constructive, but did not map out a potential path to end Russia's aggression.
There has to be concessions made by all sides. We're not going to predetermine what those are. We're certainly not going to negotiate this today.
The two sides did agree to appoint teams that would continue discussions.
The goal is to bring an end to this conflict in a way that's fair, enduring, sustainable, and acceptable to all parties involved.
Ukraine was not invited to these talks, nor were European allies.
If you're going to bring both sides together, you have to talk to both sides.
Thank you so much.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, meanwhile, is in the region, but late today abruptly canceled a previously scheduled meeting with Saudi Arabia tomorrow, suggesting he wants to avoid being linked to the U.S.-Russia talks. On today's meeting, Zelensky's impression is that Russia has only provided ultimatums, insisting he will not yield to them. As part of any agreement, Zelenskyy also insists on security guarantees, troops or peacekeeping forces to prevent the war from restarting. The war has killed hundreds of thousands of people in its nearly 3 years. Within hours of the peace talks, the Kremlin overnight launched dozens of drones into Ukraine, striking its capital. National Security Advisor Mike Waltz said a meeting between President Trump and President Putin is still expected to happen, though the two sides did not set a date today. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Washington.